Hello. Happy Tuesday. It's Bex, and I'm here with another Tune Up Tuesday, here to tune your heart to the frequency of love. And I'm going a little handheld today, so it might be a little wobbly, a little shaky. But I've got a really, really great message that's come up recently from one of my clients, and something that I have definitely experienced in my own personal experience. What do we do? What do we do when everything that we're doing is still not bringing us forward or supposedly closer to attracting our man? So what is it? What are we doing wrong? What is it that we're doing that is not working? And this came up actually because recently when I had a conversation with a client who is doing all the right things. She is identifying her historic belief system. She is challenging that belief system and installing a new belief system. She is tuning her personal energy and shoring up her energy leaks and making sure that she's showing up as a high quality woman. She is unleashing the classy flirt online and offline. I mean, she is literally doing everything textbook. Like, her communication is on point. She's doing so beautifully. And repeatedly, however, she is being disappointed and feels like she's going to have to settle. And there's just this mounting evidence that she's gathering that she can't have what she wants. Raise your hand if you've ever felt that way. I mean, I certainly have in my love attraction journey. I've certainly felt it in other ways, building business, and it's really difficult to break out of that belief system, because the truth of the matter is that our brain is hardwired to continue and perpetuate those patterns, because our brain has a function called pattern recognition. So the brain feels or sees something, recognizes something as familiar, and then gravitates towards recreating that. So when we've got like this eye roll energy or this feeling of disappointment or this fear that our love attraction journey is going to be the same as it's always been, then our sensations, our emotions, our beliefs are all working in concert to continue and perpetuate that. Now, how do we get out of this? I mean, it's not an easy climb. And it's not always in the head. I mean, certainly we can do what we can from our thoughts and our beliefs. And I go quite a bit into that in detail with the work that I do with my clients in identifying the old, unserving, deserving belief system and installing the new belief system. But there's also ways that we can do this energetically in our soul and our spirit, as well as in our body. And if that's something that you want to learn more about, please join me this evening, whatever part of the world you're in. But hop on over to bexburton.com, BEXBURTON.com. And I have an invitation for you for a free online training that I'm hosting in just a couple hours. And it's going to help you recruit the body as an ally in breaking the pattern of attracting unavailable men. Recruiting the body, the sensations in attracting what you want. And also, I wanted to read this to you. I wrote, after that client coaching call yesterday, I was really sitting with this discontent in my own life. And where do I feel the historic fear of rejection or supreme efforting without results? Oh, those tricky results. And what I know for sure, because so many of the women that I work with are attracted to working with me because we share a lot of the same patterns. But what I know for sure is that it's when we are tying our value to our results, to this outcome of attracting our man. I'm not going to feel whole, complete. I'm not going to rest until I'm not going to be satisfied until I attract my man. When we attach so much of our value to those results, then what we're doing is we're showing up in our love life with very little value, because we're saying someday, and on the other side of this, I will have value, instead of having value every step of the way. So I want to read to you what I wrote, because what was really brilliant about this coaching call, I asked her, I forgot the question that I asked her. Oh, I think it was, how else could you frame the experience you're having? So she's having the experience of square one syndrome. And if you've been watching me for a little while, you know that square one syndrome in my book is when you've been at it, you've been engaging with men online, offline, and then all of a sudden your prospects dry up. Megan Wex calls it your man funnel, when your man funnel is empty. So when I asked my client if she could experience square one syndrome from any other perspective, she had me floored. And she said this: maybe God wants me to go deeper into myself to be ready for him. And it just like rocked me off of my chair. And I wrote down, yes, so much yes. My friend Kim that I had lunch with yesterday was saying the same exact words to me yesterday at lunch. That like, there's something about timing. And we can be doing all the right things. We can be taking all the right action steps. But it's still not aligning, because there's something energetically, there's one more door to move through. There's one more mystery to solve. There's one more self-realization to reflect upon and heal. And this is the thing that you're not going to get from a canned script that you find on a YouTube video, or like, you know, the 7 steps to-do list. And as much as those are helpful in giving you strategies, they're not addressing the underlying root of what is keeping you from attracting outrageous, lasting love. And until you get to that root, my dear girlfriend, you're putting a Band-Aid over what calls for open heart surgery. Okay? So just sit with that for a second. All right? I went on to write, this is the energy to lean into. This energy of God's not done with me yet. Or like, I'm still in process. I'm still in progress. I'm still peeling back the layers to the authentic, radiant, magnetic me that will attract outrageous, lasting love. All right? This is the energy to lean into. We don't need to control it. We just need to keep going. So keep doing what you're doing. There is a plan that is more divine than our personal preferred timeline. Can I get a whoop whoop? I mean, this is like one of the hardest things to let go of for driven, ambitious women who are like, timeline, goal, action, go, get it, done, check, next. Relationships just don't work that way, especially the kind of love that you're drawing in, okay? So there is a plan that is more divine than our personal, human preferred timeline. Releasing this timeline, surrendering and trusting to the process, surrendering and trusting the process is unfolding in divine and perfect ways, is the way, is the process, is the work. That is what attracts outrageous, lasting love to you, is releasing this flippin' timeline and trusting. God takes care of the rest. Keep showing up. Keep reaching for gratitude. And here's the doing. Keep reaching for gratitude. Keep recognizing your reactions and where your fear, doubt, worry snatch you hostage, pull you down the rabbit hole, and make up crazy future stories and outcomes you don't want to put energy into. So that's another thing that's happening, is when fear gets a grip of us, it's like a runaway freight train. And then all of a sudden we're like a year down the line and we're making up all these crazy stories. So stop it. Okay, my Xfinity guy is here, so I'm going to have to wrap this up. Feel it coming on and embark on shifting into love. at least reaching for neutral. And if reaching for neutral or shifting into love is a block of yours, reach out to me. Let's get on a phone call. Let's see what magic we can work in that shifting process of yours, okay? Identify what deactivates your nervous system, breath, movement, laughter, touch. What else? Oh my God, I am going deep into the nervous system deactivation, installing a new paradigm in my web training tonight. So again, hop on over to bexburton.com, sign up for that. You'll get your dial-in information. We go live at 4 Pacific, 7 Eastern. One last thing that I want to share with you. I have something super exciting that I am just beside myself. I am speaking at one of my friends' events this October in Seattle, and it is going to be outrageous fun. She's asked me to basically tee up her weekend of training in Myers-Briggs personality types and how that affects our business, how that affects our life, doing more of what we're good at and doing less of what we suck at. So she's asked me to kind of set this up with our mindset and what kind of mindset it takes to be an entrepreneur, what kind of mindset it takes to attract the success, the abundance, the accomplishment, the life that we truly want to create. So I am recruiting the body, I'm recruiting emotion, I'm recruiting movement into how we create space for new possibilities in our life. And if you're loving what I'm offering in these Tune-Up Tuesdays, in my web trainings, then please come join me in Seattle, October 4th, 5th, and 6th for Jessica Butt's Front Seat Life event. I'll drop a comment in, I'll drop a link below. Okay, there we go. I'll drop a comment in the link, drop a link in the comments below. And if you bring a friend, you save a whole bunch. The two of you actually save on your ticket. If you can't travel, there's a live stream option. But seriously, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are thinking about starting a business, if you are growing a business, if you are attracting abundance and success into your life, this is a don't miss event. On top of that, I'm speaking and I'm giving you some of my best content on shifting your own paradigm and creating possibility in your life for the bright, beautiful blessings that we are wanting to create, wanting to call in, the life that you dream of. It's absolutely possible, but it's more than just creating the vision, okay? It's about being in the energy, being in the mindset, being in action. And I'm going to give all of my best stuff, like I said, on this stage. So find the link in the comments section below. Shoot me a message if you want to hop on the phone and talk about it and see if this event is right for you, because I want to make sure that you are in the right place at the right time. And I know it's going to be great for you, and I would love to share more details about it. So I love you so much. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be back here next week for another Tune Up Tuesday to tune your heart to the frequency of love. I hope this has been helpful. Drop me a comment in the box below. Let me know what landed for you today, what you're taking away, what you're putting into action in your love attraction journey. I'll see you next week. Bye.